So I parked to this side street, and where she lives, it's a horrible place.
It's full of caravans.
Talk about that.
Caravans come out left,
It's
right.
a fucking
It's
shithole.
awful. Chantal is from an awful background.
Just the roads are like just so blocked. People double park on this road, which is the main road into the village. It's a village. I don't know if it's a town yet. And I've gone on the side street. It's growing. Houses everywhere, as well we are. But I'm coming out of this side street and can't see left or right. I look right and the guy stops
Nice.
and flashes.
Lovely.
And I look left and see nothing coming. So I just go.
It's full steam ahead.
It's full steam ahead. In the midst of
I feel like
that,
I'm there.
as I've looked right, a massive 4x4 with a caravan has started to come. And he's flashed the caravan coming through. I've looked left and the caravan has passed that point. And I've come out and have stopped before I've hit the car, but have just skidded and just took this old couple's holiday away from them. as I smashed into the side of the caravan.
Are you now good at communicating? Because I feel like if I crashed into somebody, I'd just my head would fall off and I'd just be like, I don't know what to do.
I remember getting out the car and saying to the old couple, "This isn't my first rodeo."
I'm gonna out somebody as well. Fuck you, Lidl. We bought
There's the sponsor gone.
we bought a turkey for Christmas.
Oh, was it one of the...
And it went rancid.
I saw this
Did it?
actually. There's quite a few in there.
I shut it down in the morning, bearing in mind, I'm up at 11:30 on Christmas Day. There's no excitement anymore in our house because I'm an only child. It's like, morning, Merry Christmas. And they were like, Merry Christmas. And I went, turkey's fucked. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, it's gone off. I was like, what? I was like, when was the date? It was like 26th. So fuck you, Lidl.
Oh,
You ruined Christmas, Lidl.
You ruined Christmas.
well done.
Oh,
Who wants liver pate?
Yeah,
Give me the
yeah.
soup.
prawn cocktail.
No,
Fuck off.
No, they're a crisp. They're a packet of Walkers. I'm not having a packet of crisps from a starter. Is yours prawn cocktail now?
Oh dear.
No, it's not. It's not. I do like pate though.
I like pate, but I wouldn't like. I'm not a big fan of liver pate.
Oh, it was the first one that popped. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before.
He looked at me to confirm it. I just looked at him blankly
I
like,
thought we were like, well, he said his start. I thought you were gonna say, and then you sat looking at me, licking your lips. I ain't your starter, man.
I think I've answered my question.
My starter, I'm not gonna lie, garlic bread with cheese was up there for me. However, TGI Fridays do the Jack Daniel's sesame seed chicken, right? But they do it as a starter, don't they? So I think they do it as a starter and a main.
Yeah.
That's a really good shout.
That
I'm
is.
actually kind of annoyed at myself for not remembering
I
that.
know.
They're so good.
Yeah. You can't change now. You're auditing.
Arancini it is for eternity.
Do you want to do mains?
Do you want to do a drink then?
Yeah, let's do a drink.
Should we do a drink?
Let's do a drink.
Maybe I'll people for different things.
Should we do mains? Do
No.
you want to do a drink?
I went on a date to the cinema. The girl paid for the tickets, and it cost me more for 2 Tango Ice Blast than it was for the tickets.
And
She knew
you
what she
order,
was
like
doing.
2 regular, and they go, "Do you want to go large for 10p?"
I went large,
and it's still
yeah.
like £9. It's
And,
like,
and you know what really made me
why would you
angry?
ever go regular?
I got about 3 sips in and the fucking straw broke. So
paper straws, don't they?
yeah, I was like, this is the most stupid thing you've ever. You're giving me a paper straw for a wet drink. Not that all drinks are wet.
Wet drink,
But it's got a bit of substance to it.
Where's me
It's wet
solid,
out.
me solid drink gang? where do you have?
I like them all. I like them big. I like them chunky.
Chinese duck pancakes.
Oh, see, that is the one meal.
He can't believe it.
Every time you've said something, he's out.
I know. I tell you what that I think is an absolute underrated dessert: banoffee pie.
Oh, fuck. Why don't you fucking sticky toffee pudding, man? I love a banoffee pie.
His face.
It's so good.
I'm gonna say it. Stevie Wonder isn't blind.
I can back this.
Now, just catch your breath. Catch your breath. Take a moment.
I was doing so well until you went, I
Take-
can prove this.
I can't
take a
prove it,
moment,
but I can
Juan.
back it.
Give yourself a bit to think, because I know you're going to try and dismantle this, but
No,
let me
no.
tell you, that man ain't blind. He's doing a gig with Paul McCartney, and Paul McCartney knocks over a mic stand, and which is also impressive. Not only does he doesn't look at the mic stand and catch it, he catches it like that, which is even if you could see, that's impressive.
The man's got impeccable peripheral vision, just no forward vision. He's got the peripheries.
He's got the complete opposite of tunnel vision. He can just see.
Stevie Wonder isn't blind. He's just got eyes on the side of his head. It's like a hammerhead shark.
That's why he wears thick glasses. It's to cover up these.
That's the conspiracy theory. Stevie Wonder is a hammerhead shark.
You could also say, is Stevie Wonder Daredevil?
There's a famous picture of him, and I don't know if Michael Jackson was there in real life or if it was like a waxwork of Michael Jackson, right?
Okay. What?
Right.
I can't imagine where this story would
There's
go,
a
where that would
picture.
make sense.
There's a picture of Stevie Wonder operating a camera, holding it up to his eyes, and taking a picture of Michael Jackson.
But have we seen the photo?
No.
Because what if it's... are you telling me... How could you not operate... If you went to Stevie Wonder, he knows where his eyes are.
Well,
and he
obviously,
can work his hands.
Yeah.
So if you
This
went...
MJ just said...
Hold this box up to your eye and click. Is he incapable of doing that?
It's that as well. The fact he said a waxwork. So he's either done that with the real Michael Jackson, or he's gone to Madame Tussauds and taken a picture of a waxwork of Michael Jackson.
I think it is the real Michael Jackson. Anyway, right? Anyway,
He fucking loves Madame Tussauds.
Have you ever seen the film Ray, where Jamie Foxx plays Ray Charles?
No, but I've heard it's good.
It's a banging film, but in that,
Didn't he present Robot Wars?
Had a banging year,
I
Jamie
don't know
Foxx.
what his name is. Not Jamie Foxx, Ray Charles. There's somebody whoever presents Robot Wars.
It's definitely not Ray Charles. I can tell you right now, Ray Charles has never hosted Robot Wars.
It's funnier because I know who you mean.
Yeah.
I think
He was
I
in
do.
Coronation
He does.
Street.
Yeah.
He was also in what's that comedy he was in?
Oh, Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf.
I know what you need.
Ray.
It's not
Ray Charles presented Robot Wars.
That's
That's
a title.
incredible.
That's a short. That's a title.
I'm gonna find who this is.
Craig.
David.
Craig David.
It's not Green.
I know it's not.
I'm pretty sure it's like Craig.
Is it
Craig Charles?
It's Craig
Oh,
Charles.
Craig Charles. Okay.
It's
Ray Charles,
understandable.
Ray Charles.
Yeah.
They sound the same.
Yeah. Craig
Anyway,
David.
in that film,
Craig David and Ray Charles on the decks on Robot Wars.
the theory is, right, his frozen body is buried underneath the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland or Disney World,
Once
right?
again,
Okay.
I can't deal with these
Breadcrumbs.
Stop doing stupid shit. Why? Why put it under that? Fuck me.
I feel like that was like legitimate
It
rage.
was,
Fuck me.
That's it, basically. That's the end.
What do you think about that one?
What do you think about that,
I
Hon?
think it's fucking nonsense.
It's nonsense, isn't it? It's also nonsense. Do you want to know what I had?
What do you
Oh, go
want?
on.
I had a cheeseburger.
Hey.
At Albert's. I'll give them a shout out. It was very, very nice.
You didn't go for
Was
the
it?
steak?
I didn't know. My granddad went for the steak. I wasn't paying for it. It was my nan's birthday, and I thought it's a bit cheeky to have the steak. There was a weird thing that happened with the steak, though. There was so many. My granddad can't hear very well because he doesn't put his fucking hearing aid in. And there was so many like weird things that happened with the waitress. The first one was she said, "How do you want your steak? Do you want it pink or cooked through?" And he just, I've never seen a man crumble more. He just went, medium. And she went, "That's not an option." I was like, even to be fair, I was a bit like, what? And she was like, "It's too small to cook
In
a
that way, yeah.
So
Yeah.
we need pink." And she was like, "So you need anyway pink." I was like, all right, fair enough. And then, as she was leaving, I don't know why he always does this. He doesn't order the wine until they're just about to go. They're like, "Is that everything?" And then he goes, yeah. And then they put the pad away, and he's like, "Oh, no wine!" and she was like, she was like, he was like, "Can I order some wine?" And she went, "Yeah." And he went, "Oh, I'll have the Shiraz, please." And she went, "How many glasses for that?" And he looked around the table and went, "One." And we all looked at each other like, what's he doing? Like, is he having a laugh? and he thought she'd said how many bottles.
Yeah.
So then this is brilliant. She then came over, and she said,
Just he's getting better.
she said,
Never have I ever seen a person halfway telling the story going, this is actually brilliant.
better and better and better.
This is better than I originally.
she came over and she was like, the 3 people ordered, I think it was clam chowder or something chowder to start, and it had an egg in it, and he didn't want the egg, and she came over and asked something about it. She was like, do you want something extra instead of the egg or whatever? And he went, but he's focused on the fact that he's just ordered 1 wine glass for 1 bottle of wine.
The man can know.
So,
the man's got too much on
yeah,
his plate
he's got
right
one
now.
track mind. So he went, sorry, just like, I didn't get that before. And she went, oh, do you want your egg? And he's like, and he just crumbled again. And he
just went pink.
he just got up and walked out. He was like,
I'm sorry.
I'm done. I can't do this.
He was like, before, bearing in mind this was about a minute ago, he was like, before you came over and you took our order, and he said, how many glasses do we want with the wine? And she's like, yeah, I remember that because it just happened. And he was like,
I've not walked away,
he
love.
He went, well, I said I wanted 1 glass for the wine, but I want 4. And she went, okay.
Okay, sir.
5 minutes later, she comes back with 4 bottles. Like,
I can relate to your granddad so
I was
much.
just like, oh my fucking word. Me and my dad we were sat next to each other and we were just looking at each other like, what's going on? What's happening? And my nan tried to back him up. She was like, they could have said how many bottles of wine. We might have misheard it. And my dad went, no, we didn't, Mum. He was like, there's 4 of us here. We didn't all mishear it and he heard it right. What are you doing?
They should have asked how many bottles.
Anyway.
do you know what was really weird? It was popped in my head. I kind of want to know what size shoe Stephen Hawkins is.
Tangent.
And whether it's shrunk and changed throughout his disabled life.
Oh my word. I was fine with all of that. I mean, it's perfectly accurate, but I was fine with all of it. He's gone. He's not. Johnny's no longer participating in the Provocative Podcast.
So
I'd like to know whether the disability affected the growth of the man's foot.
I was on board with his whole sentence until he said he's disabled life.
I'm just saying,
something about it was wrong. It was a little bit off. Heard him say gold digger. That's probably the biggest.
Gold digger.
Oh, shit in my money.
Crack music. My Way Home. It's got diamonds. It's got Jay-Z. It's got Nas. It's
Diamonds
beautiful.
Are Forever.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful album. So that's me. That's me done.
That's a good choice.
Thank you.
I was laughing because buddy Jamie Foxx over there
Yeah,
started harmonising.
No idea. I had like an existential crisis at work where I was like, I had a deliberation whether I was going to pick a song called "Love Yours" by J. Cole because it's quite it's basically about like the one of the lines in it is no such thing as a life that's better than yours, and I'm thinking it's gonna be quite depressing on this island, like depending on who I'm with.
Yeah.
But if you've got that single to play and it's like no such thing as a life that's better than yours, then you're gonna it cheers you up every night.
It's a nice one to put when you're on your own.
But I didn't go for that.
That's
Sally's one of those characters. I'm gonna fucking hate myself. She's a weirdly attractive. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? I understand that
You know what I
concept.
mean?
we can't go
It's
down
like,
this road,
I'm
man.
gonna out.
We can't.
That's a full name. That's a full name.
Sorry, bleep that, but say his first name.
I'm gonna out Freddie. Jessica Rabbit. I'm sure that lad has said to me that Jessica Rabbit. She's a cartoon.
She is?
I know I'm going a bit further in the fact that she's
different.
a Porsche.
She's a Porsche.
But she's
The only opening is an exhaust.
Oof.
I don't know why yours is just reminding me, but I've just remembered one, and it was mostly to do in primary. It's going through me now thinking about it. You know, it used to sit down on carpets,
Yeah.
right? And when like, I actually feel physically ill. This is actually going through
This is
me.
incredible.
I've never explained it. I've never explained it to someone. I've only ever thought it, and it does take me a while to stop thinking about it.
You can't even get it out.
I can't. I'm gonna break down. I think no. It's like when you you go to get down on the carpet, and your hand might slip, and like you get a little bit of carpet burn.
Right.
But it's specifically on my
Oh
fingers.
my word! What's happening?
My mouth's watering here. This is so strange. It's because it's the feel, because it gets kind of hot, but then it's sort of vibrating. It freaks me out, man. I don't like it. That's actually made me feel quite sick.
I think.
Can we move on?
I think with whatever revenue we make from this channel, we're gonna get you a therapist, man. Yeah, so
Cutlery one.
I got a cutlery one, and then this one is something that I only discovered when I got with my girlfriend.
Women.
Don't like.
Got a phobia of girls.
I'm scared of them.
The long hair. The fucking...
I'm not scared of women or my girlfriend.
I've got a story that could trigger another fear with regards to that. So when I was at uni and I was with my ex, I used to find her hairs wrapped around like little bits of fluff or whatever all the time, and they'd be like, so it'd be like little bits of hair, all centered around. It might have just been hair all tangled up. And I remember I had my arm around her at one point, and we were lying in bed, and I was on my bed, and I felt this like clump of hair, and I was just like rolling it between fingers. I don't know why. I wasn't getting.
I know. I read.
Fatal thing, didn't it?
I was just watching TV, and I at some point was like, whatever, picked it up. So she's like here, I picked it up there, looked at it, and it's one of those spiders that's thin-legged.
Oh, but like
but thin body, just like the really thin ones.
The ones that had a battle royale in your room.
Yeah, exactly that.
An incredible
So
story.
I've obviously picked it up, probably alive, rolled it up, looked at it, clocked that it's a spider, and then just gone like, oh fuck, dropped it, and it's just landed straight on her face, and I'm just fucking gone. I'm like, whoa, and she obviously doesn't know what's just happened. All she knows is I'm just going, oh fucking hell.
I'm a head out.
Yeah, and I just dropped a spider on her face, a dead rolled up spider.
Ooh, that's a bit.
How
That's
horrible
freaky.
is that? Yeah.
This one is called The Real Life Sleeping Beauty. She would fall asleep at 14 and would not wake up till aged 46. 32 years this one was asleep for. As the days passed, they took to force feeding her 2 glasses of milk and sugar a day. The only time she ever showed some sort of reaction to the outside world was when she was seen crying when her brother passed away in 1907.
This is bollocks. What do you mean crying?
Here he is. Here he is again,
Crying?
shutting me down.
The skeptic.
That's just the milk coming out her eyes because they fucking filled her up too much.
Yeah, I'm with Fleming. I mean, this is nonsense,
I hate
man.
I hate to be skeptical, but this is nonsense.
Her mother would die when she was asleep, and a full-time caregiver was hired to tend to her. This maid was baffled as her hair still never grew, nor her fingernails. She also noticed that sometimes she left and came back.
It's a fucking nonsense.
I almost don't want to say this next sentence because he's gonna scream.
I'll suspend.
Try and contain your
I'll
excitement.
suspend.
She also noticed that sometimes when she left and came back, pieces of candy she had brought with her would be missing. You've slapped your leg. I said be quiet. Leading her to be suspicious of the whole thing. So this maid is like you. She's like, something's going on here.
I'm feeding this fucking girl milk every day. She's eating fucking
Mentos.
She's having Mars bars when I'm out the room.
Also,
She's got Starburst wrappers and she's only eating the red ones, the bastard.
I think you mean Milky Way wrappers.
The lie ones are for you, maid.
This would continue for 32 years until one day she just woke up. On April 3rd, 1908, Carolina suddenly sat up in bed and began crying. The maid entered the room thinking she was sleepwalking again, but was shocked to see
Not
that
again.
she was shocked to see that Carolina was alert, awake, and looking around the room in confusion.
Where are my fucking revels gone? Where are my fucking revels gone? Jesus!
Milk
Every
now!
time.
That just can't me.
Carolina would live up to 88 years old, insisting that it was all true and taking any secret she had to the grave with
She's
her.
talking shit.
This one's called Missing 411 Case. She said she felt violently ill and emotionless. Her friend had the same sort of wound on the back of her head, and they both just put it down to a spider bite, or just like an insect bite. even though they said they saw glowing red eyes in the night, they just put that down to just deer. So even she's like, she's seen weird stuff in the woods, and she's like, that can't be. That's got to be deer.
She was out of a tent, face down,
She just woke
and she
up.
went,
That's
spider
a
bite.
That's
a spider
Can I
bite.
also point out what?
What would you instantly think if you woke up outside your tent face down with a hole in the
I
back
thought I'd
of
have
your
been raped. You know, I wouldn't have gone.
There, I said it. I said it.
I wouldn't have gone.
Been date
Oh.
rape, yeah.
Yeah, I'd go, spider bite.
Buy your bike. Spider bite. No.
I wouldn't have thought. Oh, the pesky spiders.
Yeah, but, and I'm sorry to get quite graphic, but what's with the hole in the back of the neck? If you've been raped,
You've been injected.
Hole.
You've
How
been
big's the-
roofied.
How
like
big's
a punch, like a.
How big's
Have
the
you
hole?
I don't know.
Have you
There were
seen
pictures.
what happened like during lockdown or just after lockdown? There was people in Liverpool and Manchester injecting people.
And they had like tiny puncture wounds on their back. And they were getting like just injected. And
Can I also point out the
Horrifying.
major thing for me is that's happened. She shrugged it off as a spider bite, which is fucking insane. and then her son, who I'm assuming she loves dearly, has gone, I'm going to take my whole family, including your 3-year-old grandson, to the exact place where this happened to you. And she's not gone, well, watch over them pesky spiders.
That's wild. That's fucking wild.
Waking up
It's a bit-
face down and
it's
just
a-
turning around to you back going, those fucking spiders.
Well, here's the thing. Obviously, you instantly thought, don't start, man. Don't start with Tobey Maguire over here.
Like fucking Voldemort. A part of him lives within me.
I think we're both going with Gandalf.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he falls off. Frodo goes, no.
He gets whipped off.
Yeah, he like
He wraps
the,
a whip down his
the thing
leg.
falls. He turns around, goes to walk, and he
Yeah.
cracks his whip, and it drags him all the way down. But on the way down, I can't remember if he like casts a spell, but he's literally just like he's got his
Yeah, he's
sword
fighting
and he's
him.
fighting him
Yeah.
mid-flight.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what the name of that thing is, but I can't remember.
It's like
I've got like
Orog. It's like
Yeah,
Og
it
at
is,
the end.
yeah, it
I can't
is.
remember what it is.
Yeah. I keep thinking Saurog, but that's just because it's Saurog.
Like Morog. It's something like that.
Balrog?
Ball. I think you're close with Balrog.
Balrog?
Balrog. Ballhog. Ballrub.
Balrub?
Nice hug. I think we're both.
I think
going
it's
with
Balrog
Gandalf.
or something like
It's
that.
like Balrog, a Balrog,
it's
Balrog. I can't rock.
Balrog.
Y'all Balrog.
I'll be balling.
I'll be. Oh my word! I tell you what, compare it to a human eating food. I feel like a gorilla would be like you tearing some garlic bread or a naan bread.
Yeah.
You tearing some naan bread. A bear would be like eating ribs and
Yeah.
like ripping it off with your
Yeah.
teeth. I don't.
Stevie Wonder. Right.
Okay.
We all know him.
He's not blind.
Great friend of the podcast.
He's,
In this scenario, he's blind. Because, well,
yeah.
he is. Because it's the only way that it makes it in any way fair. Versus a limbless prime Mike Tyson.
I feel like a limbless prime Mike Tyson isn't that prime. And then all of a sudden, Stevie comes back and gouges Mike's eyes out, and then he's like, "You're in my world now." I was born in the darkness.
Stevie reaches.
Molded by it.
He reaches and he feels something on the wall, and suddenly it's a light switch, and bang, we're in my realm. It's like that. It's like that film that what's it called? Don't Breathe, where it's that like army vet.
he's a blind guy. He turns the lights off. He's like, "You're in my." I think he says, "You're in my world now." And then he whaps out a harmonica and shoves it up his ass. We've lost Johnny, which
He's dead.
it's not the end of the world, really, is it? But we've gained Downs. I'm willing to put it behind Ready Salted in quality because
Yeah.
I know there's a certain crisp that have a similar taste.
I think
Yes.
And I know
think I'm
exactly
looking
where
at it.
they're going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
and if they're
exactly where
not
they're
top
going.
two, then I'm going to be
Oh.
fucking furious.
I don't think,
I'm gonna
and I
leave the
know what
brew.
you're on about. And
This
I don't
mic's
think.
going through that wall. I'm sorry, Johnny, but it is.
That's fine. That's Johnny's mic.
I
so.
know. I think I know which one you're on about, and I don't think I've ever had them again.
Throw it.
I couldn't eat them slowly. I had to
Yeah,
just.
you got
I had to just like. No, literally.
Bag and all.
I reckon.
breathing a whole
I
pack of
reckon-
Pom Bears.
I probably there's a point when I'm eating a pack of Pom Bears where the whole bag of Pom Bears is in my mouth at one time.
Ready salted.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
What? I'm on about flavouring though.
Would you dick a
Would I dick a what?
But here's the thing: would you dick a bag of what's
I don't understand what you mean because they're all fucking crisp.
Right,
Yeah, but you're
ignore the
saying-
fact that it's a
That's what I'm
cracker.
saying.
It is a
apparently.
fucking cracker.
No!
No. I'm fucking looking this up.
I'm putting my wallet on the floor.
Because he's
He's
ready,
gonna
he's ready
get
to throw
physical.
down. He's ready to
He's
throw
gonna
down.
fucking throw hands any second.
Why do you think
What
I'm
cheese?
single? I love a cheesy crisp.
Because you stink.
I'm gonna baffle you again. I don't think I've ever had McCoy's. Fuck. They're gonna have to go in there. Because it's overruled.
We win.
Where are they going in there?
Bottom of me.
Fuck off. Salt and shake.
I feel like they could probably move down, to be fair.
Could you know? But
Fucking
no,
hell.
I think the reason
I'm
they're
taking
there.
a beating.
The reason they're there is
I forgot he likes
because he really likes.
That's the only reason they're there.
His
But they're
favourite
just-
crisps are all in there.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
His Brexit taste buds are coming through there.
I also just don't like them. The flavours are shit. They don't have a wide enough range of flavours.
Discos.
Genuine despair. There's no other crisp like them,
No, there's not.
No, there's
texture-wise.
Just like mini cheddars, no other crisps like them.
There's not.
I tell you what, there's a lot of crackers though.
There's 3 in this room.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm finally back after about 6 weeks of being off.
What do you mean we're finally back?
We're finally back as a trio. In 1872, a trip from New York to Genoa.
Yeah, that's a long trip.
Yeah, that's like a good month, isn't it?
Do you know what they're transporting? Baloney.
Hey, forget about it.
You're so strange. You're such a strange person. I was not expecting that to come out of your mouth.
He took his seat, lit a cigarette, and politely ordered a bourbon and soda.
Me and you both clocked on. And
That's what it's
quietly
called,
ordered
a bourbon whiskey.
bourbon biscuit. a bourbon biscuit and a custard cream, but didn't have a brew. This is the first red flag. What's he doing? What's he dipping his bourbon and
He had
custard
tea
cream?
without milk.
Miss, you better look at that note. Dan Cooper told her, I have a bomb.
And it's in my trousers. And that's my phone number.
There's a party in my pants and you're invited.
He's just announced he's got a fucking bomb.
Well, I think he was like, I've got a fucking bomb.
How loud are aeroplanes? Now.
Fucking,
And how loud are aeroplanes then?
Gee, I can't imagine. Like, just racket. An absolute
Yeah.
racket in the sky.
What's that, sir?
I've got a bomb.
You're going
What
to
did you say,
you have to
sorry?
speak up.
I've got a bomb. Bourbon. Bourbon. Okay, I'll give you another bomb.
He never ordered a bourbon and soda.
No, he didn't.
So, yes, they all have separate experiences.
Yeah.
3 of them now. Three of them now.
Three, my lord. The fact that I have Sarah's face, think about it.
It was a big pause.
Yeah.
3 of them.
We see who's orchestrating this, and it's a small dog on 2 legs, stood up. A small dog who's got all these people together. And do you know what his name was?
Why is he laughing so much?
Scrappy Doo.
Have you told us you've told us fucking Scooby-Doo, Annie? It's fucking Velma,
Have
Fred.
you told us the plot to the Scooby-Doo film?
And that is Scooby-Doo 1.
There's no dog sacrifice in Scooby-Doo, is there?
They try and sacrifice Scooby-Doo.
Oh, do they? I can't fucking believe
I can't believe what I've heard. I can't believe.
Who were the two non thingies? Who were the two non
Shaggy and Velma.
There's a theme park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I even name dropped Spooky Island at one point. It's a party island, but kind of a part of the appeal is that it's also like a spooky island.
The people didn't even clock on. Fucking hell.
Oh my word.
Like she's comfortable in his. You'd be comfortable with your friend. Not friend.
I mean,
sibling.
we've
yeah,
just embraced.
We have.
And you look very comfortable.
Yeah. I'm gonna go dating.
Dating?
Yeah.
I'll go
Only-
siblings.
I'm going dating
Mix it
because
up.
I think
I'll
the
mix it up.
siblings.
I'll mix
I'm
it up. I'll go
flipping it,
dating.
if you know what I
Right,
mean.
I'll do the grand reveal with a little slide to dating.
Booyaka!
Yeah,
Chum.
that's it.
It's a sibling.
Oh, I said siblings. Never mind.
Yes, come on.
Booyaka sharp.
That was. It was a misinput. that was a poorly Burka shot.
Again,
Will.
once again, you might be a lovely couple, but please don't reproduce.
How did I forget that I said siblings? Within 3 seconds.
Oh,
Is she wearing the neck bit of a turtleneck? And that's it. It looks like she's got a
You
white.
can have a dress where the cleavage is out and you have a neck.
Yeah, but
thing
it's
there.
white.
Look, it's either that or a bandage.
It's either a bandage or she's a man of the Lord and she's a priest. She's got
a vicar collar on, but she got like 3 sizes too big.
do you know what? Right off the bat, I think 2 very well groomed men, which would lead me to believe that they might be 2 men of homosexual nature. However,
Not during Pride Month, man.
was that not correct?
That was almost like 2 correct.
It's not a terrible photo if that's the case.
Where is her other arm? Is it on his arm?
It's down. It's
down
going
his
down
pants.
there. Yeah. It's down
his
It's down his crack. It's down his crack.
She's holding his balls.
It's down his crack.
He's holding his balls.
He's giving it a little.
She's reaching
Up
around.
there.
Just giving him a reach around.
He's not actually sat on a chair. She's holding him up. She's holding him up.
He's like one of those fucking people you see on the road where they've got a fucking stick and they're just floating like that.
Yeah. She's the stick. She's the stick.
Fucking pivoting him up his ass.
He's not a real human. He's a puppet. She's an incredible ventriloquist.
Oh my god.
Oh, my word. I didn't know they had like family servings of things in Greg's.
M&S.
It was M&S. So,
M&S,
it was a
sorry.
ready meal, but it served 4.
So once
He also once nailed a full pack of crayons from W.H. Smith's. That didn't go as well. Moving on.
In my head, I was like thinking back to a memory of ours. I was like,
I know. I'm trying.
can I do that?
Moving on.
Oh my word. I wonder what the vibrations are like to the song Good Vibrations.
You would say it's
Probably
probably
good.
the best way to start a song with the vibrations of it.
Yeah.
Maybe. You have to ask a deaf person. They might hate it.
They might not be able to hear you ask.
I'm sure I could convey it to them.
That's true.
This one's for Johnny only.
Okay.
How much would I have to pay you to forever smell like Dan?
Can I buzz in? Can I just interrupt this?
I do have it
Before
written
you
down.
say anything. Do you know what? If I were you, I would refuse this question.
You know what? I respect my friend. I will. And it's very funny that we do keep saying this. We always do preface it with Dan doesn't actually
Yeah, he doesn't
stink.
smell. He just fucking reeks. So you're either basically your options are
I'm risking my life.
you're guaranteed to
Yeah.
get to Mars. That's a given. Your options are you're going to be 32, 33. You either come back. You've got a 25% chance of coming back, 75% chance of dying on the return trip. You guaranteed those 10 years on Mars.
You got to do it.
You have to.
But you have to do it, yeah. But how much?
This was.
I know you have to do it.
Is this the first one?
Yeah, you do have to do
You
it.
gotta do it.
Yeah, no.
It's so funny because you said so much words and then looked at him and he was like,
4 times.
"We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
You gotta do it.
Yeah, no. How much?
We've got to do it."
I don't know what family is at that point. Do you know what I mean? I know my mum and dad
I know
are,
what
but like
I know what $1 billion is though.
Dom
but-
Toretto.
Yeah, but
Family. Family means I've never seen the fucking film. I don't know why I'm trying to make the reference.
What, Lilo and Stitch?
No, Dom Toretto.
Oh right.
It's clear that you also didn't get the reference.
I'm on a different wavelength to you, man. You said
figured out what I was on
family means, and isn't there a Lilo and Lilo. Lilo?
I
Yeah,
think
because
Lilo and Stitch isn't the
Stitch
issue. The fact that you
No.
said Lilo and Stitch to Dom
What?
Toretto is the issue.
I don't know who Dom Toretto
He's
is.
Fast and the Furious, isn't he?
I've not watched Fast and
Neither
the
have I.
What is he? Fast and the Furious,
He's
or is he
Vin
in
Diesel,
Fast and the
isn't he?
Furious? Is he the Fast and Furious?
He's a Ford Mustang.
Is he a bald
He's
Ford
Vin Diesel,
Mustang?
isn't he?
Yeah, it's just the memes of like, because I also haven't seen the films, but
I understand.
It's a terrible reference.
but I know what you were talking about because Stitch is like, oh, Hannah means friends. In his voice. But what you've done is you've just heard family and gone, I've seen a child's film 12 years ago with that word in it.
I've never heard Stitch sound more like an elderly black. Oh, like almost like Bill Cosby.
No, that's how he talks. He talks like that. That's what he
Yeah,
fucking hell.
that's what he did.
Shit, no, he went. I didn't. I do a pissing Louis Armstrong impression. I was doing Stitch. I see trees are green. You still got me though.
What's his name? He's
Russell Crowe.
no, but he's something Maximus.
Maximus
Maximus
Gluteus.
Aurelius.
Oh, that's
My
what it
name's
is.
Maximus Aurelius.
And I'm out.
Father to a murdered. No, husband to a murdered wife. Father to a murdered son.
Murdered.
And I will have my vengeance.
Like a CD skipping.
There's people's name, but I would not put in
Well, it's not.
You're not
It's
gonna
not Freddy.
King
There's not a
Reach,
King Freddy. King Harry. No. I'm really struggling here. This question's
Do you
getting
know what,
cut
Dan?
out.
I know you're struggling.
They can hear the heartbeat through my eye.
Are you giving him more of a hint, one? Because I think there's a hint that could save him.
What if I said he's already said the name?
Yes.
What?
No, it's a longer version of,
Yeah.
of
Harry.
No.
What?
Extend Harry.
Harry.
Go.
I tell you what is the fastest word though.
What is it?
The women when I'm chasing them.
At what time of the day is the sun at its highest point?
Oh shit!
Yeah, but I'm a dingo.
Oh, I've played a lot of Minecraft. Oh, balls. Surely it'd be midday. But when is midday?
I
That is the
implore
question.
you to not overthink.
Anyone panics? That is one of the most
That
mental questions.
It was a
I've ever
horrible
heard,
question. It was a horrible.
I've got half a point though.
You did a half point. You did lose a point.
But at what cost?
Your sanity. I'm sick of lying.
Girls.
The green M&M is hot.
I'm sick of lying.
I'm sick of lying.
yeah. That's a bit strange. I don't like that.
I'm currently sat.
I don't like that either.
No.
There's a picture of the green M&M undressing.
Yeah.
But it's like
This
she's
is fair. Both of them are looking at the laptop and I can't see.
I don't think she's a fighter though.
Oh.
I feel like she's more of a lover.
That's true, actually. I'm bringing us back into because we're leaving that. Remy's the only rat.
Yeah,
and rats
rats
are
are
built,
big,
Rats
but-
are built more.
But
But Remy's
from
just
what
a
we've
shit
just
little
seen,
cook.
Jerry's
C-double-O-K. To be specific.
Remy just loves watching people fuck his wife.
Remy just loves watching friggin' Linguini just absolutely railing
With his nose.
his rat wife.
I thought you were going to say Linguini's girlfriend. No, Linguini's just absolutely railing Remy's rat
No,
wife.
because then he wouldn't be a cook, would he? It has to be Remy's wife. Worst thing is he's controlling him as well. He's on top of his head. Yes, pleasure in ways I can't.
Why are you wearing your chef's hat?
Just see the silhouette.
It's Remy. It's Remy dressed as Superman on Linguini's head.
Oh shit! Right. Oh, Remy's got
He's
the.
blindfolded. Like the foot, doesn't know what he's doing. 3, 2, 1.
3.
4.
It's 4.
Marley. Jacob Marley comes to
there
understand.
is.
The beginning
I
one.
fucked up.
The beginning
Remy!
Oh, he's coming.
He's in a buzzer beater.
As Joe Rogan.
He's lost his shape.
Oh no!
As Joe Rogan once said,
Fucking mauled
I
at the
didn't
end.
reveal the punishment for the loser. You have to strip. It's strip Christmas.
They've already seen far too much of me already.
Raging, he's taking
you've
his
seen my feet and his belly.
I'm gonna rip me fucking jump around in a second. Swinging up my head.
Fuck Christmas.
Do you know what the worst part that is? I have the fucking Marley and Marley song on my Spotify.
Marley and Marley.
That's the thing though, because isn't the Christmas Carol, the Muppets Christmas Carol, there's 5, isn't there? Because there's the
Technically, 'cause
3
there's
and there's
two,
Marley
there's
and
two,
Marley.
yeah, there's
Where's
two-
the
there's the
second
brothers.
Marley come from? Why do they need the
I think that's
second
just
Marley?
because he wanted to use them Muppets as the.
Oh, is it? Yeah,
Marley,
they're the
and
two
you can't
people,
have
aren't they?
just one of them, can
Oh
you?
my god, I'm absolutely fucking
You
devil.
went into it with like conviction as well.
I love
Yeah.
that. I love the fucking. Oh.
It's a film. I'm busy on a film.
He's been on a film.
Ah.
He's been on a film. My fucking stomach's going out on the podcast. I got double whammied.
I've embarrassed myself physically.
I've been shamed mentally and physically. In one foul swoop.
My own fucking belly.
Your fucking belly. I'm start crying in a second.
What was Juan's slip of the tongue in the ghost episode?
Oh, I know it.
I think I do as well.
Yeah.
I don't think it was slip of the tongue. I think it was just me being stupid. I knew what I was saying. I said it twice.
Ah,
You ready? Oh,
did you say it twice?
Yeah, you correct
say
me.
it twice.
You correct me and then I say it again.
Oh, that's completely, yeah, that's giving me the, yeah. I'm thinking of a different thing, which also happened in that episode.
You
but
have
we'll-
multiple slips of the
Just
tongue.
fucking ruined my own chances of drowning. Shit. That's the end.